the big boys are seeing value here. And obviously, we're going into Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street, Susquehanna, Rentec, Geode, all of these funds that have a piece of this company. Before we get into the charts, let me know in the section below if you're someone that likes to focus on strong fundamental companies or you're someone that likes to trade the high risk, high reward, no real fundamental stocks. But as we said, any chart, the monthly, weekly, daily for IZEA looks beautiful. We've made call outs publicly on Twitter here at $2 to take a look at IZEA. It's up about 50-60% from our call out here. I really like it. It's curling. It's been held down for about 2 years, going back to March of 2022. This is what I'm telling you when it comes to the smart money or the institutions, the hedge funds. They don't care about right now. Me and you're caring about minutes and seconds and what my account's going to look like tomorrow or today. They're looking months and years down the line. They don't care about right now. They're positioning themselves, they're shorting the stocks down, they're taking a lot of their risk off the table, and then they're going long at all-time lows. And that's what we're seeing. Massive accumulation over a 1, 2, 3 year window. And now, what I believe is as the fundamentals start to come into play, the business starts to really accelerate. Now, the price is going to start to curl. And again, a great, great value if you're someone that's in early. So, with funds, like I said, they don't care about right now, they're looking in the future. So the more we zoom in, again, the better the view gets. As you could see, looking on the weekly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 straight green weeks. This is absolutely insane. And again, really does look like it's been shorting down a ton, like it's being manipulated, no room to breathe, just suffocating the stock. And finally, they're releasing some of that pressure. And we're seeing that all throughout the market this week with all the meme stocks and all those, names 3 years ago. So this is really interesting. Again, looking at the volume, 1.2 million on the week, which is really high. Again, we zoom all the way out. The last time we've seen a weekly volume that high was going back to August of 2022. Okay, so really interesting. Again, it kind of lines up. Same thing with that price here and the volume. We sort of haven't traded at that range going back to, August. So this is a while, right? It's not quite 2 years, but it's pretty close, right? 2 year high weekly volume, 2 year high price action. This is a very common trend. I don't know why people are not waking up and paying attention that the market moves in cycles. Look at AMC and GME. 2, 3 years goes by, bang, they explode. All of these stocks are starting to turn up after 2 years of being held down. But what do you think's happening? The retail accounts are getting crushed by holding. The Wall Street and the big boys, they're just buying more and more and more. And then eventually they blast it. They make a living and a killing, loaning the stock out, going long. They play it up and down, right? That's why they don't lose. Just when we look at the net cash per share, we're seeing around $3.50 to $4 worth. And again, like we mentioned, the amount of cash they have on the balance sheets is more than what the market cap is. So clearly the company's undervalued. It was screaming buy at $2. I think it's a great price at 3 and change. But for me, I always say buy the dips, sell the rips, never chase the stock, always have a plan. The big level, I think if it cracks, 450 and change would get to the close here at 660. That's the highest weekly close going all the way back to March of 22. Okay, so that's over a 2 year high weekly close here. And then again, the more we zoom in, the more detail you start to see, right? As we really notice, the sort of bottoming out, flatline trading, consolidation, and now it's starting to really, really explode. Okay, pretty much from March of this year, it's been about a 2 month uptrend, really, really nice daily volume and continuation of this breakout. Okay, I don't think much is going to hold it back. I think it's even possible it can get up to $6, $7 very quick. I really don't have any key levels. I know I'm someone big that I do the fibs and I do all this, technical stuff. I really like that 660 range. I think it's very possible $6.60 could fall on the stock. We'll extend that to the left. So that's going to be my main target there, right? I'm not going to overcomplicate things. That's going to be check number one. If you want something that's a little bit more narrow, we do 472. So two targets that I have if, you play this stock and we get to those levels from where we're at, 332, that'd be around a 41% upside. We get to 664, that'd be 100%. Okay, both I think are very realistic. My goal is to sort of get those double ups on the stock. I think it's a great value because now you're not really speculating. You have a nice risk to reward. You're maybe getting, 30, 40 cents at most of downside here, but still, just in terms of the net cash per share, is still more than what the stock is trading at. That's why I'm giving you these names. Very low risk, very high reward. You have a ton of upside, maybe 5 to 10x upside than you do downside. Those are the types of plays that you want to get involved in. I don't personally love to go all in on stocks that I can make 100%, but I can also lose 100%. I think that's the problem with a lot of retail investors is they're so involved in the just crazy, manipulated, high volume, high volatility, all or nothing type of plays. You don't want that. You don't need that, is what I should say. Sure, you can have some money, small money designated to it, but make sure if you're going to put big size in something, don't have unlimited downside as well as unlimited upside. Make sure you manage that risk, have a nice ratio to upside to downside, and make sure you have a plan. Okay, so if you're enjoying the content lately, if you're loving the call outs and the uploads and everything that we're doing, let me know in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate if you guys could help spread the word about our channel. We've been absolutely on fire for the past 7 months, one step ahead. We gave you GME 3 days in advance before Roaring Kitty, before anyone called it out. That was a 350% call out. We again sniped the top, told everyone be smart, take profits, get out, buy the dips, sell the rips, and move on. So if you're listening to us, if you're making money with us, please show me some love in the section below. Share this video all over the place. Have a fantastic day. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.